finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown. Oh, you should go ahead and write over. I was in a 4, leveled up to the Rover. Feeling like Blake, I'ma put him on a poster. I don't really play when it come to my checks. I've been in the gym, so you know I gotta flex. If I shoot a shot, then it's gonna be a wet dog. I'm coming for these meals, I ain't taking no less. Yeah, I ain't really taking no less. Now they tryna send me that text. I ain't hit them back, they stress. I'm needing hundreds on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you wanna test to look like you could close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. Set the scene, no plot, hoes, whoa, please don't play me, cause when I let the beat sound, you think I'm crazy, but none of you critics gon' faze me, so when I talk like this, don't blame me, I know I'm bad with it, go against a goat, that's bad business, all of y'all are jokes so sad with it, to me, you're just a ghost, don't get mad with me, just, it's in my, gotta get, already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa.
Hey, yo, Jay, can we get some ratchet one time?
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and read it, you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace, you gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted, and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience under pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision, I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to find me.
I'ma rule the world, yeah. Good afternoon. This is the Cub Cave in Lucas, Ohio at Lucas High School. It's time for high school volleyball live and free here on OH Report. Adam Thompson running all our technical aspects today. Madeline Zizzuto on the camera. I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us here this afternoon for some high school volleyball action before getting ready for the big college football stuff going on later this evening. There you see our teams, the Upper Sandusky Rams and the Lady Cubs of Lucas High School. As you can see from the records, both teams not exactly what you would call in form. A couple of very young teams as well, very inexperienced team. Only 3 seniors on each side for this match. So a couple of teams trying to bounce back here. Lucas have lost 8 straight dating back to August 29th. Upper Sandusky have lost 5 of their last 6. The lone win coming at Bucyrus on September 14th. So the Mechanics Bank pre-match show is coming up right after this. You're watching high school volleyball live and free on OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Welcome back inside the Cub Cave. Time for the Mechanics Bank pre-match show. Brought to you by Mechanics Bank. That's better. And Shelby Grover, longtime volleyball and track standout here at Lucas High School, is on hand to see some former teammates. She finished as a state runner-up last year in both the 100-meter hurdles and the long jump. Now starring up at Kent State University. Here we'll take a look again at the Upper Sandusky Rams, still trying to find their way here. Again, an inexperienced team. You see only 3 seniors, and again, lost 5 out of their last 6 matches, including being put to the sword by Cary on Thursday night in a sweep where they lost 10, 6, and 13. Keys to victory for the Rams. Make it count. The offensive attack needs to be in sync today. Also, they've been kind of the Mad Max team in this matchup. They're the Road Warriors. Of their 4 wins this season, 3 of them have been away from home. So Upper Sandusky, something to look at in a positive sense. For the Lucas Cubs, again, 3-11. They've only won 1 game in Mid-Buckeye Conference play. progressing. As you can see, they put up a couple of good fights in their last couple of matches, both against Cardington on Thursday night. In fact, Cardington did sweep them, but that score was misleading. They actually extended Cardington to extra points in the third set. Their keys to victory today: communication is one. Paige Sauter talked about that with us in our pregame. Play with heart, and as I mentioned with Cardington, they certainly showed that, fighting back even down 2-0 to extend that third set to extra points. We'll be back with the introduction of starters and the opening serve after this. You're watching high school volleyball live and free on OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
Why not?
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
On retirement, who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Welcome back inside the Cub Cave for high school volleyball here on OH Report. See the Upper Sandusky Rams being introduced right now. So we'll get a look at the Rams roster. Got a couple missing on here from the other side. The starters will be Heinzman in the libero position, Addison Newman, Jenna Venger, Sophie Nichols, Caitlin Bennett, Ava Saul, and Tara Parker will also round out the starting 7 for Upper Sandusky under Coach Danielle Krall. And they're 2-6 in the Northern 10 Conference. Both teams will be wearing the black jerseys, except for the liberos, of course, and here for the Lady Cubs. You get a look at their lineup. Carmen Blackledge, a senior, will be the libero, the number 12. She'll be joined by Maddie Boyer, Maggie Rastelli, Maya Midkiff, Olivia Brown, Rhea Walters, and Samantha Darling. So they'll go ahead and exchange hand slaps here under the net as we get ready to serve it up here on OH Report. So high school volleyball to get your Saturday afternoon going. Of course, the focus around here all across Ohio. Tonight's big Ohio State Notre Dame game down in South Bend. And some controversial comments flying around up there, both yesterday and today. Well, the Rams get huddled up. You see both teams. This is a match that should have been played on Halloween night, as both teams wear orange and black, but since they don't have to interact, it's not terribly difficult to keep them apart.
We'll try to keep the scores accurate.
Blackledge, the libero for Lucas, will be in orange. Heinzman, the libero for Upper Sandusky in the white shirt. Ron Matan will be referee 1 up in the ladder. Rick Schlagert is R2 down here on the floor. And look here, Paige Sauter, the Lucas coach, giving her final instructions to her team. There you can look at Maddie Boyer, the number 3, plays both setter and outside hitter. She's a junior. And there's Heinzman, only a sophomore as the libero, and it'll be Ava Saul, also a sophomore, to serve to open this match for Upper Sandusky, and away we go. Deep serve handled well by Olivia Brown. Setting up Darling, dug out nicely. Blackledge, now the setup for Midkiff. Maya Midkiff gets the first point. She's a sophomore, plays both middle and outside. Maddie Boyer will step back to the service line.
Midkiff.
And immediately a substitution as Amaya Howard, the number 10, who is also a junior, stepping into the lineup. Setting up the attack for Jenna Wenger. If that name sounds familiar, we'll have more on that a little bit later. Nicely dug by Heinzman, the libero. A little too strong, though. Looking to set up Midkiff again, who gets a nice soft touch over the net. And Midkiff then gets the service ace. Midkiff, the best hitter on the team for Lucas in terms of percentage, hitting .206. Another deep serve, but handled awkwardly by Ariella Flaherty, who's into the match for the first time for U.S. Bringing it for Samantha Darling, goes cross court. Done quickly over the net as both teams a little bit out of phase here. And the deep shot by Howard, a little bit overcooked. And the side out goes to the, and the point go to the Rams, who will quickly substitute, bringing on the number 12. That's Addison Newman to serve, and she wins the point for the Rams. Addison Newman, a junior, hitting at .208. And now Rick Schlagert, the R2, is heading over, and apparently someone over on the far side has a phone with the light on. It's a little bit distracting.
It's been like that for the last 2 games.
Rick Schlager's now satisfied, and that will put Newman back on the service line. Good low serve, but well dug out by Blackledge, the libero. Big swing by Midkiff, who gets the point in spite of the block attempt. Now Midkiff, also a sophomore, will step back. Got to look at her kill there. And she pulls that a little bit wide to give the side out and the point back over to Upper Sandusky, who will replace their libero and bring Caitlin Bennett back into the match. This will be Jenna Wenger. Again, if that name sounds familiar, you were watching Northmore against Fredericktown in football last night. Her cousin Jackson is an outstanding wide receiver for the Golden Knights, who won big over Fredericktown last night, 35-0. That Northmore team is going to be hard to handle with that trio of receivers they got in A.J. Bauer at quarterback. Wenger with the score even up and gets the service winner off the miss hit by Blackledge. Wenger with 41 kills on the season. A little too strong on the reception. Now trying to set up Olivia Brown, who overhits it. Not to be confused with Olivia Brown of Miami Vice. Well, she had an athletic connection. Her brother Chris played in the NFL for a couple of years for the New York Giants. Brown saves that one as Howard was to help it over. Too much open play here in the early going. And suddenly, Upper Sandusky have run off 6 straight points. And it's a good thing Caitlin Bennett had her back turned to that serve. So she'll come out. Heinzman, the libero, will return. Samantha Darling, one of the 3 seniors for the Cubs, to serve it up. And a service ace for the senior. And Darling then overhits that one. It was her 15th ace of the season. Sophie Nichols, one of Upper Sandusky's 3 seniors, back on the service line. Nice back set looking for Amaya Howard. Well dug out by Newman. She'll just get it over the net now. And a nice put away there by Caitlin Bennett, the junior hitter. Normally an outsider, but she's playing up front as the middle hitter right now. And a service ace. Fifth ace of the season for Nichols. Good reception by Brown. The back set for Howard. Now trying to set up Ariel O'Flaherty, but the ball was carried, so the side out and point goes over to Lucas. This will put Amaya Howard back on the service line for the Cubs. 5'4" junior, and she gets the service ace. Only her second this year. Another excellent serve. Heinzman trying to set up a back attack. Didn't come off. Nice little setup front for Bennett, who puts it away. Bennett, who leads the team in kills, now is 73 on the year. Maggie Rastelli will return for the Cubs. Tara Parker checks in to serve for Upper Sandusky, a senior. Big, heavy swing, but it's dug out well, trying to deny Maddie Boyer, but ultimately the Cubs do win the point. Pretty competitive first set here. Olivia Brown to serve for Lucas. Nice dipping serve, well dug out. And a big put away there for Maddie Boyer. Boyer with the quick swing here. Pretty good hops for someone who's 5'2". I know they'll say she went into the net, so the point side out and the point go over to Upper Sandusky, and I'll put Heinzman, the libero, back on the service line, who catches the line in the back corner for the ace. Seventh ace of the season for Heinzman. With a good deep serve, well received by Rastelli. And a big put away. Look like Rhea Walters got there. Check it out on the TMS Plus Digital Marketing replay. Actually, it looked like it was Boyer who got that kill as well. And now Blackledge, the libero, returns for Lucas to serve. Jenna Wenger going cross court. Now the setup this way. Well blocked to deny Darling. Great dig there by Olivia Brown to save that and ultimately win the point for the Cubs. Blackledge with a deep serve, gets it inside the line for the ace. Michaela Cornish, a junior, into the match for the first time for Upper Sandusky, wearing the number 5 shirt. Newman looking to set up Wenger. Saved by Brown. Cross here for Darling, but she overhit it. Nichols returns for Upper Sandusky, as does Ava Saul. It'll be Saul, the sophomore, goes back to the service line. Biggest lead in this match was for Upper Sandusky, 7-4, after running off 6 straight points. Blackledge can't dig it out. Oh, and a big break there for Saul, catching the let cord. Unlike tennis, that counts. So Saul gets the ace for the Rams. Awkward save by Midkiff, but now they'll set up Darley, who goes cross court for the winner. Amaya Howard returns for Lucas. Maddie Boyer, who has 3 kills unofficially already in this first set, steps back to the service line. Good deep serve, well received though by Heinzman. Setting up Wenger in the middle, but severely overhit. Another good low dipping serve, but dug out well by Saul. Blackledge trying to set up Darling one more time, goes up the line, but went outside the antenna. Oh, Addison Newman back on the service line for the Rams. Blackledge receives that well. Midkiff, dug out by Saul. Open ball here for the Cubs. Setting up Midkiff once again. Well dug out by Saul a second time. Now the back set, this time trying to get it for Howard, but it's blocked. But the point into the net are the Rams. Jenna Wenger got a little too close, so the side out point goes to the Lucas Cubs. Good reception by Heinzman, the libero. Boyer setting up Brown for the big swing, and she gets the point. And Lucas played most of their sports in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, as you see the attempted dig by Heinzman. They're independents in football. They've been trying to find a conference home for a couple of seasons now, but without success. And then Midkiff comes up with a service ace to get the Cubs' noses back in front. Just too much for Heinzman to handle on the TMS Plus digital marketing replay. Terrific serve, but well dug out. That'll be Boyer with the pass right in the middle, trying to set up Brown, blocked at the net by Wenger. Good dig out by Saul once again. Looking for Darling one more time. Goes for the tip this time and gets it to drop. Well, Wenger was set up again for a block, and timeout is being called by Upper Sandusky. We'll take a break too. You are watching high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Back inside the Cub Cave. We got a good first set going here between Lucas and Upper Sandusky. I'm Keith Kolkinda. Thanks for joining us here on OH Report. Nice little dump shot there by Sophie Nichols, but she got into the net. So the Cubs with their biggest lead of set number one, Maya Midkiff serving once again. Heinzman can't handle the serve. Another ace for Midkiff. Cubs suddenly closing in on set number one here. Biggest lead for either side. Excellent serve, but well dug out by Caitlin Bennett. Here's Wenger with a chance, and it's blocked by Olivia Brown. Here it is again. They have Wenger set up. She's trying to go cross court, but Brown read it well. And a service ace again for Midkiff. Her second on this run, going cross court this time. And Upper Sandusky will call their second and final timeout of this first set. Maya Midkiff on a roll here, only a sophomore. Gotten the Cubs within 2 points of winning set number one. Again, this team has lost 8 straight. Their last win was back on August 29th against Central Christian. The score 23-17, brought to you by the Clear Fork Valley Foundation, promoting student academic achievement and rewarding teacher excellence in education. Cubs 2 points away from set number one. Deep serve, well handled by Newman. Wenger finally gets it over the net. A mishit pass by Boyer, but Blackledge, the libero, able to save the point. Here's Wenger, goes for the off-speed shot. Howard was there waiting for it. Joust at the net. The Cubs do get it over. Both teams out of phase here. Now the set for Sophie Nichols. Good pass from Addison Newman to set that one up. And the big swing from Nichols gets the side out and the point back. And here comes Jenna Wenger, the senior, once again. Well received. Boyer, the pass in the middle. Howard can't put it away. Here's a big swing from Caitlin Bennett, who gets the point for the Rams. Trying to claw their way back. And a nice little dump over there by Caitlin Bennett as the reception by Maya Midkiff a little bit too strong. And the Rams back within 3 now. Good reception by Midkiff. Boyer. The back set for Darling. It was moved over to the right side now. Going for the off-speed shot at the line. Nichols, it didn't work. Excellent dig by Addison Newman. Bennett will just send it over. Boyer, cross court, big swing from Samantha Darling, who catches the line on the far side. And it's set point number one for the Rams. Here's Darling, the left-hander playing on the left side. First set point for Samantha Darling on the service line. Deep serve. Heinzman decides to play it. Set for Bennett at the net. Got the net cord. Now here's Midkiff, and it's set number one to the Lucas Cubs. 1-0 Lucas. Back with more high school volleyball. You're watching it live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to this song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Back inside the Cub Cave, there you see the Lucas Cubs. They won the first set. Daniel Stotts, thank you for watching. He's always watching us here on OH Report. For Lucas, that's actually the first set they have won since back on September 12th against Manfield Christian. So a long losing streak both in terms of matches and sets. As the first point here goes to Upper Sandusky. Jenna Wenger getting the winner for the Rams, and now that'll put Addison Newman back on the service line. She'll move over to the left side. A little different angle there. Good reception by Midkiff. She gets the setup from Boyer and a great put away. Maddie Boyer setting it up well, the back set for Midkiff. And she'll step back to the service line now. Midkiff had a great service run there at the end of the first set to create the win, ended up creating the first set win as she gets the serve to go. Caught as a service ace as Heinzman couldn't receive it. Got a good low, deep serve. There it is again. Good reception that time by Ava Saul. Wenger with the cross court. Great dig by Midkiff to save it. And now she'll just have to hit it over the net. Newman with the long cross court pass save. Sophie Nichols with a big swing. Caitlin Bennett returns. Heinzman, the libero, goes out with the Rams serving. Here is Wenger once again on the service line. Midkiff. Boyer trying to set up Olivia Brown. Good dig over there by Saul. Wenger's just going to have to get it over. Get a lot of phase there, did the Rams. Boyer again, this time in the middle for Brown. Goes for the off speed, and it works. Thank you, Kim Reed, for the message there as well. You are able to put up those live messages there online through either our Facebook page or on YouTube in the comments section. Use the hashtag FanZone you see there on our score bug in the bottom right. Boyer with the middle set. Olivia Brown goes to the opposite side. Saw space over there, but Nichols covered it. Then Nichols with a big swing gets the kill in spite of the efforts of Maddie Boyer to save it. That was more like a football goalkeeper reaction save there by Boyer. So that'll bring Ella Frumbaugh back into the match, and she'll go to the service line. We didn't have her on the original roster, but we got it now. So Frumbaugh, number 13, serving for the Rams. Here comes Rhea Walters, caught a let cord. Kennedy Gunther, number 12, just dumping that over. Likewise, Caitlin Bennett. Here's a set up in the middle for Olivia Brown, but she got into the net. Rams get back in front 4-3. Good low dipping serve, catches the let cord and drops in front of Maya Midkiff, who couldn't do anything about it. She was expecting that to travel a little farther. Once it caught the net, it was going to die right in front of her. Midkiff a little strong in the reception. Put back right away by Ava Saul, but she put it out of bounds. Right idea, but wrong touch. So Maya Howard, junior middle hitter, steps back to serve for Lucas. Excellent serve there, well received by Frumbaugh, and it put back away by Olivia Brown. Nice touch by Brown there. Brown's been patrolling that middle very well for the Cubs so far, who have it back level at 5-5 here in set number 2. Another good serve. Frumbaugh couldn't handle it. Finally pushed over the net by Saul. Boyer with the back set for Brown. Terrific dig by Newman. Midkiff. Boyer. Once again, it's Brown with the off-speed shot. Now the big swing attempt by Caitlin Bennett is a little overcooked. She had the right idea. She had some space back there in the back, but a little bit too much on it. Awkward reception there by Kennedy Gunther results in a service ace for Amaya Howard. Let's see another look at the TMS Plus digital marking replay. Cubs' biggest lead here in the second set, trying to go up 2-0. Good set in the middle there for Bennett. Boyer, Brown goes off speed. Saul was there covering the space. Gunther to the back line, Midkiff. Now Midkiff will have to go with the back attack. Heinzman, Newman, Ava Saul. Nice save by Darling. Flicked over the net by Brown. Back set there by Boyer to get it over the net. And Bennett's swing finally gets the side out and the point for Upper Sandusky. Maggie Rastelli, the sophomore, returns for the Cubs. Kennedy Gunther back on the service line for U.S. Don't want to confuse that with University School up near Cleveland. Chris Rose wouldn't be happy about that. Long set. Brown tried to get to it first, but it's covered there well by both Bennett and Newman for Upper Sandusky. Gunther once again. Good serve. Well dug out by Boyer. And the put away. Rhea Walters, we get credit for that one. Tara Parker, senior, number 15, returns for Upper Sandusky. Wenger, Nichols, and Parker are the three seniors for Upper Sandusky. Saul can't handle the serve, and it's a point for the Lucas Cubs. Olivia Brown getting that winner. Brown has been big in the middle of that Lucas attack. Digs that one out well. Midkiff trying to set up Walters this time. Across the way. Stahl goes off speed and it works. She saw a little space there at the sideline and found it. The aforementioned Wenger returns for Upper Sandusky. And Heinzman, the libero, will serve. Deep serve handled well by Darling. Boyer sets up the back attack for Brown. Newman just decides to put it over the net. Boyer is trying to set up Midkiff in the middle, but it's blocked there well by Newman and Wenger. Might not even got it over the net, but Newman and Wenger, she didn't as a matter of fact, but Newman and Wenger had it covered. Back and forth we go. Boyer. Midkiff! No, they'll say it was long. Side judge over there put the flag up. So the Rams get back in front. And a service ace for the libero Heinzman. Again, only a sophomore. So Maggie Rastelli tried to dig out that serve, but instead it's another ace for Heinzman. Speaks well to her abilities to be only a sophomore in that important libero position. Biggest lead of this set for Upper Sandusky. Boyer tried to tip it over the net. Saul was there defensively for Upper Sandusky. Flicked back over. Boyer trying to set up mid-kick, blocked at the net, but they can't keep it going. Again, Newman Wenger there in the center. As Blackledge, the libero, returns for Lucas, and she will go back to the service line. Pretty good crowd on hand for a Saturday afternoon here in North Central Ohio. Boyer goes for the big swing, catches a let cord. Now it's Midkiff with another attempt, but she puts it into the net. Sophie Nichols returns for the Rams. Ella Frumball will sit down. And here's Ava Saul to serve. Looks for that far sideline, and Blackledge can't handle it. Another service ace. Good reception by Darling. Boyer trying to get it from mid-kick, blocked at the net. Rams a little out of phase here. Doesn't have to get it over, but it catches the line. Eva Saul with the back attack. The Cubs thought it was going wide, but it caught the line easily. Biggest lead of the match for the Rams, and another service ace for Saul. And Paige Sauter says, I've seen enough. I want a timeout here. This is the biggest deficit they've faced in this match. As we get a look at Danielle Kroll and her team over there. Again, it's 16-10 here in set number 2. The Cubs won the first set. The score brought to you by Ohio Valley Manufacturing. Heavy gauge stamping and precision blanking services. Hiring now. Along with Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. Adam Thompson, our technical man here. Madeline Zazzuto running the camera. I'm Keith Kolkinda on load from Big Ten Network here on OH Report for High School Volleyball, live and free. Again, Ava Saul, only a sophomore to serve it up. Goes cross court, and again, Blackledge can't handle it. Blackledge will come out now. Rhea Walters will return, playing on that right side. Biggest lead of the match for either team. Now Saul will go off speed, but she left it a little short. After those low, hard dipping serves, she decided to try for the changeup. They missed the strike zone. Howard and Blackledge return for Lucas. Maddie Boyer's been an outstanding passer for the Cubs. Will serve it nearly and finds the space. Whoa, was dug out of the net by Addison Newman, and the Rams keep the point alive. Now here's Midkiff in the middle. Parker with the pass, but she hit it twice, so the double hit gives the point to the Cubs. Trying to scratch their way back into this second set, having won the first one. Boyer with a deep serve, well received by Stull. Here's Wenger right in the center. Blackledge with the play. Boyer. Midkiff has to get it over the net. Newman looking for Sophie Nichols. Kennedy Gunther returns for the Rams. And Tara Parker will join her teammates on the bench. Midkiff can't handle that serve, but it was saved well by Olivia Brown, and the Cubs keep the point going. Now here's Wenger with a big swing in the middle. So we'll take another look at this here. And it looks out from my perspective. Indeed, Ram Motan, the referee number 1 up there in the ladder, said yes, it was indeed out, overruling the line judge. Cross-court swing handled well by Blackledge coming off of Kennedy Gunther. Now here's a big swing from Samantha Darling. You don't often see the left-hander playing on the left side. It's kind of that, usually want to go the opposite way, the off wing, as they say in hockey, when they put a left-hand shooter on the right wing. Short serve handled well by Nichols. Midkiff for Darling. Brown trying to dump it over the net, and it works as Wenger couldn't handle it. I think she was caught a little surprised by the quick shot from Brown. Cubs slowly clawing their way back in, as Cubs will do. Midkiff with a little bit of a jump serve, well handled by Heinzman. Gunther, Blackledge with the dig. Brown tries to dump it over the net. Wenger, Blackledge, Boyer with the front set for Brown. That's a combination that's worked well so far today. Wenger goes for the big swing, but mishits it. And now a timeout called by Upper Sandusky. That's their first. Each team has a timeout left. 2 timeouts per set. Don't forget that the game, the MVP will be selected. Sponsored by BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Well, Adam Thompson and Madeline Zizzuto make sure our production is high quality as well. Maya Midkiff we see there. Also a sophomore. A lot of sophomores getting a lot of playing time. I have to think that in 2024 and 2025, these two teams are going to be a whole lot better because of these sophomores they have. Newman looking to set up Gunther. Dug out nicely by Boyer. Now here's Howard trying to go cross-court. Great dig by Newman. Wenger just has to send it over the net. Boyer for Brown right in the middle. Again, it's Wenger to dig it out. But finally the put away. The Rams get the point. Actually, that was Ava Saul. Saul with a couple of big digs there to keep that point alive as we get a look at it again on the TMS Plus digital marketing replay. Now it's Jenna Wenger to step back and serve. Boyer, middle set for Howard. Across the way looking for Sophie Nichols. Saved well by Maya Midkiff. Now the swinging up the line, and she catches the line to Samantha Darling. Well, Danielle Kroll thought it was out. Well, the Cubs draw within 2. Darling back on the service line now. Good reception from Nichols, who has to put it back over. Boyer, the middle set again for Brown. They've been using it a lot today, and this time it works. Brown with the kill for Lucas. When Brown's there in the middle, they set her up. When they have Darling up front, they go to that left side. But right now, Darling's on the service line as the Cubs look to get back on level terms here in the second set. They won't do it, though, as the serve is overhit. Side out and point to Upper Sandusky, who will send Ella Frumbaugh back in to serve. Sophie Nichols with a couple of good kills in this set will take a seat. Rams looking to level the match at 1-1. Boyer with the long set, but she double hit it, or carried it, I should say. Frumbaugh a little short on the serve. Side out and point to the Cubs. And Amaya Howard, 5'4" junior, steps back to serve. Good low line drive serve, but Heinzman digs it out a little strong, though. Set up here for Rhea Walters. Great dig by Ella Frumbaugh, but the Cubs get the point. Frumbaugh with a great dig right there, but they couldn't keep it going. And the Cubs can equalize here. And they do with the service ace. Another deep serve, mishandled there by Frumbaugh. Finally, Bennett just has to help it over. Boyer again for Brown, goes for the off-speed shot. The block was there with Gunther, but the off-speed fooled her a little bit. She couldn't dump it back over the net from the roof. And the Cubs, for the first time in a long time in this set, get their noses back in front, but then they give it right back. Maggie Rastelli returns for the Cubs. Howard, good service run for her there to get the Cubs temporarily in front. Now it's Kennedy Gunther serving for Upper Sandusky as the Rams look to even this match. Long hit by Boyer, and it worked. By Brown, I should say, but it works. A little art by accident there. And Danielle Kroll wants a timeout. That's her last one of this set. We'll take a break. You're watching high school volleyball live and free on OH Report.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Back inside the Cub Cave for high school volleyball live and free here on the OH Report. I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us. We've got a good one. Lucas Cubs lead this match 1-0, and they're closing in on making it 2 for 2 on the service ace from Olivia Brown. A little off speed, but low and dipping there. Tara Parker just a little late reacting to it. So the first set point here, set number 2 for Lucas, and they win it. Back-to-back service aces for Olivia Brown give the Cubs a 2-0 lead in this match, brought to you by TMS Plus Digital Marketing Replay. So we will take a break. We come back for the third set as the Upper Sandusky Rams try to extend it. This is high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Good look inside the Cub Cave here at Lucas High School in Lucas, Ohio, as we bring you high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report. Lucas Lady Cubs have won the first 2 sets of this match. As we get a look at Ava Saul, sophomore for Upper Sandusky, who will serve to open set number 3 as the Rams try to stay in this. And Lucas trying to end an 8-match losing streak, as Samantha Darling goes a little differently and pushes it over the net rather than going for the big swing. Touched over by Boyer, trying to set up a shot for Sophie Nichols, who goes off speed, and Carmen Blackledge can't dig it out. Nichols had at least 3 kills in that second set. Been the biggest part of their attack so far. Boyer in the middle for Midkiff. And they've been working that attack, middle attack well, with Boyer setting up either Midkiff or Brown as Amaya Howard returns for Lucas. Speaking of Boyer, here is the junior setter to serve it up for the Cubs, who get their first point of this third set. Here's another big swing from Sophie Nichols, but it's dug out and then touched over by Midkiff for another point. Quick reactions from Midkiff. Michaela Cornish comes back in. She saw action briefly in set number 1. Tara Parker sits down. And we appreciate all the comments coming in here using the hashtag FanZone, both on our Facebook and YouTube pages. We appreciate everybody logging in as you see the TMS Plus digital marketing replay on the short serve gives the side out and the point back to Upper Sandusky. You said Ariel O'Flaherty, another sophomore, back into the match wearing the number 10. Addison Newman serving, dug out but a little strong by Olivia Brown. Wenger with the short shot going off speed, finds the spot right in the middle. Trying to find the space just like her cousin Jackson was doing last night in football for Northmore against Fredericktown. And the service ace for Addison Newman. She found the sideline. Right decision by the line judge over here on this side. Rick Schlagert, the floor referee, R2, with some instructions and some humorous instructions for the line judge over here on this side. Oh, great dig by Carmen Blackledge, put back by Wenger. Now the setup for Amaya Howard coming from Maya Midkiff, turning provider for a change. Now Boyer in her center spot. There's Midkiff. Oh, great save there, once, twice by Saul. Blackledge, Boyer. Midkiff just has to send it over. Howard couldn't get off the floor high enough to try to get the big swing off the quick shot. 4 straight points run off by the Rams. Excellent serve, handled by Brown. Boyer for Howard. Nichols is there. Cubs trying to get back in phase as Darling goes off speed. Cross-court setup for Nichols. Nice pass from O'Flaherty. There's the set, and there's Nichols, who goes cross-court and finds a space right in the center of the defense. 5 straight points for the Rams. Good reception by Blackledge as Boyer tried to touch it over herself. And she won the joust with her opposite number, Jenna Wenger. I have to check that replay again. There was some confusion. Well, I think the ruling finally from Ramotan was that Wenger was into the net, so that ends the 5 straight point streak. And then the service ace from Midkiff. Serve was too hot for Heinzman to handle. Again, thank you very much for all your comments. Use the hashtag FanZone with your comment on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or on X, formerly known as Twitter.
No X.
And the Cubs get that point as well. So Midkiff to serve once again. Saul digs it out. Across the way for O'Flaherty with a shot. Dug out nicely by Boyer. So Jenna Wenger will step back to the service line with her team up by 2 points, trying to extend this match. Boyer, the back set this time for Darling, who's now over on that right side, the left-hander. And finally put back, Caitlin Bennett wins the joust at the net. Wenger staging a good service rally here. Darling will just have to send it across. Addison Newman looked like she was trying to pass to Sophie Nichols, but I don't think Nichols expected that. Rhea Walters returns for Lucas. It'll be Samantha Darling, the left-hander, to serve. Well received by Darling this time, I should say by Nichols. And the put away, Caitlin Bennett once again. That time moving to her conventional outside hitter position and getting the winner. Good reception by Midkiff. The pass across here for Walters. Boyer looking for Brown one more time in the center. Nichols handles it well. Now here's Ava Saul trying for the big swing. Boyer. Midkiff. Walters just had to hit it over, but she hit it outside the antenna. Upper Sandusky, their biggest lead in this set. They led by as many as 6 in set number 2, but couldn't put it away. Here's Walters, received by Newman. O'Flaherty in the center for Caitlin Bennett with another kill. Caitlin Bennett beginning to assert herself in this second and now the third set of this match. Awkward reception. Boyer has to just set up Darling and can't get it over the net. And the Rams have doubled up here on this third set as Maggie Rastelli returns for Lucas. And Maddie Boyer having a little trouble getting her shoe relaced. 4 straight points scored by the Rams. Good dig by Boyer, but Brown just has to send it over the net as the Cubs are out of phase. The pass from O'Flaherty. They say she double hit it, so that is that run. They side out and the point go to Lucas. From ball returns for Upper Sandusky. Sophie Nichols has played well in the second and third sets. Will sit down. Rastelli will go back to the service line. And Ron Motan having a little trouble with an unruly spectator and gave him his marching orders, it looks like. And he has one final word before leaving. Fortunately, it was clean. And thank you, Kim Reed. They did get the side out. Obviously, she put that comment up about 30 seconds ago. Good reception by O'Flaherty. The back set for Bennett. Caitlin Bennett playing big in the middle for the Rams, who send Tara Parker back into the match, and she will serve. Matching the biggest lead that the Rams have had in this third set, trying to extend the match. Cubs out of phase, but they get it back. Heinzman, Newman, Bennett one more time. Back-to-back kills for the junior outside hitter, although they've been coming from the center. And Paige Sauter says, I need a timeout, settle this thing down. You see the Cubs up 2-0. And our replay is brought to you by TMS Plus Digital Marketing for local businesses. And, of course, don't forget at the end of the match we'll have the BS Media Productions Most Valuable Player. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Along with Adam Thompson and Madeline Zizzuto, I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us for what's been a very, very good match between two out-of-form teams. And the Cubs trying to break an 8-match losing streak. Upper Sandusky have lost 5 of their last 6. As I mentioned before, the last time the Cubs had even won a set was back on September 12th. That's 11 days ago. The match they lost to Mansfield Christian. They've been swept in their last 4. Although, to be fair, their last 2 matches, both against Crestline against Central Christian on Tuesday and Cardington Lincoln on Thursday, they were competitive in both of those matches. In fact, against Cardington, they extended the Pirates to extra points in the third set before finally falling 25-27 in the third. But the other 2 sets were 25-18 and 25-18, so they have been competitive recently, and now it's beginning to pay off. Really, Paige Souter, again, he talked about communication, and as the Cavaliers used to say in their hashtag, be the fight, and that's what they've done recently. And again, it's paying dividends for the Cubs as they lead in this match 2-0, but down by 7 here in set number 3 as the Rams try to extend it. Awkward reception by Darling. Just had to set it up for Boyer, just puts it over the net. Now into the middle attack, but this time Caitlin Bennett leaves it short. Cubs had it covered, as we'll see on the TMS Plus Digital Marketing replay. Right there, you saw both Brown and Walters had it covered. But right after getting the side out, Brown serves it into the net to give it back over to Upper Sandusky. They sent Jenna Wenger back into the match, and Bailey Heinzman, the sophomore libero, will go back and serve for Upper Sandusky. Rams have both their timeouts in this set. Cubs have 1. A little awkward reception by Rastelli. Boyer. Good dig there. It finds the right place. Combination of Frombaugh and Heinzman digging that out, just trying to get it back over the net, and they happen to find an open spot. Art by accident, as someone much wiser than I once said. And again, the Rams have doubled the lead over the Cubs in this third set. Rastelli trying to win that joust at the net with Wenger, but Wenger was the one who got it over. Now the setup for Ava Stoller goes cross court, and it's out. Well, Paige Souter didn't agree with the line judge there. She thought it caught the line, and it looked like it did for a second. So here's the libero Blackledge serving up, and Carmen Blackledge gets a service ace. So just like we saw at set 2, the Rams had a big lead, and the Cubs were able to fight back and get into it, and they've done it again with back-to-back points here off Carmen Blackledge's serve. Tara Parker returns for Upper Sandusky. And Upper Sandusky had led by as many as 6 in set number 2, but it got away from them. They're up by 6 now. Sophie Nichols has been big in the attack off that left side for Upper Sandusky returns. Ava Saul serving for the Rams. Good serve, received well by Rastelli, flicked over the net by Brown. Samantha Darling wins the joust, but she put it out. Biggest lead of the third set now for the Rams, up by 7. Saul goes off speed. Blackledge with a great dig attempt, but can't save it. Saul went for accuracy rather than power and found the right space. It equals the biggest lead either side has had in this match. Here's Brown with the big swing. Saul saves it. Good putback by Newman, but dug out well by Darling. And now Midkiff with the big swing, but it's blocked at the net. They get it over. What a sequence there from both sides. Now Boyer's going to set the middle attack for Maya Midkiff. Midkiff and Brown have been big in the center of that attack for Lucas, who will send Amaya Howard back in. And it's Maddie Boyer to serve it up for Lucas. Trying to complete a sweep here, but the Rams aren't making it easy. Wenger goes off speed. Boyer with a good dig. Now the setup for Darling. The left-hander gets the big swing and gets the kill for the Cubs. And again, the Cubs slowly making their way back, just as they did in set 2. Good reception by Heinzman. Saul, Blackledge, Boyer, middle set for Midkiff with the big swing. Wenger and Newman are there once again. Now from farther back into the basketball hoops up in the ceiling. And you never know where that ball's going to come down. You see Heinzman trying to figure, where's it going to land? And a miss-hit serve there gives the side out and the point over to the Rams. Lead back to 6 as they send Ariel O'Flaherty back in. It'll be Addison Newman, the junior, to serve. Good low serve, well received. Boyer with the back set for Midkiff. And now Midkiff, after winning the side out and point, will go back and serve, trying to bring the Cubs back in to complete the sweep. Nichols can't handle the serve, and finally it's Heinzman with some help from Wenger to get it over the net. Good dig by Heinzman, but nobody can get to it, and the Cubs get within 4. Heinzman with 2 good digs there, but she couldn't find a teammate on that last one. Midkiff had a big service run in set number 2 to get the Cubs back and eventually win that second set. Boyer thought it was going for Darling, but Olivia Brown steps up in attack instead. Now across the way for Sophie Nichols. Good block there by Brown. Now here's Darling once again going off speed. Cross court, Nichols will go up the line. Midkiff, turning provider. Howard sends it across. Looking for Nichols one more time, but she leaves it short. And timeout, Upper Sandusky. That's their first of this set as we get another look at that last point as the Cubs get to within 3. Upper Sandusky, another big lead in this set, getting away from them just as it did in set number 2. And we'll check out that point one more time. That's the earlier kill from Maya Midkiff, which made it 20-15. And there's the one that made it 20-16. And then you saw there Bailey Heinzman, the libero in the white shirt, scrambling to try to figure out where that ball is going to land after it hit the auxiliary basketball hoop up there. So again, Maya Midkiff has been outstanding in attack for Lucas. Back to serve as the Cubs look to get back in this and complete the sweep, but the serve is overhit and the side out and point go to Upper Sandusky. Jenna Wenger will serve. Caitlin Bennett has been terrific in this third set. Comes back in to replace Heinzman, the libero. Good reception by Blackledge. Boyer, the back set going for Darling, was playing that offside now and gets the kill. Every once in a while, they'll move her over to that right side where the left-hander has a little different angle. That time it worked. And now Darling, who plays both as outside hitter and as a defender, serving it. Here comes Caitlin Bennett one more time. Good dig by Midkiff. Across here for Howard, but she overcooked it. And again, here's Sophie Nichols. Upper Sandusky trying to extend this match, but Nichols leaves the serve short. Another reprieve for Lucas. Amaya Howard Jr. playing in the middle of this Lucas attack, but she returns the favor and the ball back to Upper Sandusky as Maggie Rastelli back in for Lucas. Tara Parker back in for Upper Sandusky, and she will go back on the service line. Trying to get the 2 points the Rams need to extend the match in force set number 4. Deep serve. And Darling decided to try to receive it. Maybe a little rush of blood to the head there. But the first set point of the match here for the Upper Sandusky Rams. Of their 4 wins this season, 3 have been away from home. Likewise, Lucas have won 2 of their 3 matches here in the Cub Cave. Here's Olivia Brown with the big swing and the put away. So 1 set point held off by the Cubs. And now the aforementioned Brown will serve. Good serve. Stoll couldn't handle it, and another set point held off. That ball had some deceptive speed and a little Novak Djokovic topspin as well. Good reception by Parker. Stoll. Finally, Heinzman just has to send it over. Boyer with the middle set looking for Midkiff. Bennett was there for the block, but the off speed worked. Cubs have saved 3 set points now. Good dig. Newman setting up Bennett, and Bennett gets the kill. Bennett's been big for Upper Sandusky in this 3rd set, and that wins the 3rd set for the Rams. So we'll go to set number 4. After this, you're watching high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to this song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Back inside the Cub Cave for high school volleyball live and free here on the OH Report, along with Adam Thompson and Madeline Zizzuto. I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us here. This has been a terrific match so far. Lucas Cubs won the first 2 sets, And after the third set looked like it was getting away from the Upper Sandusky Rams, they finally closed it out 25-22 to force set number 4, and away it goes with Maddie Boyer serving and getting the ace right away for the Cubs. Cubs have lost their last 8 matches. And that dates back to the end of August. And another service ace for Boyer, an outstanding passer. Right now I have to give her some pretty good consideration for the BS Media Most Valuable Player. We'll have that after the match. And a brief talk with her as well, whoever that turns out to be. Good swing by Sophie Nichols, who was outstanding in that second set, or that third set, I should say. The big swing dug out well by Olivia Brown, doing it defensively now, working out of that back line. Here comes another big swing from Sophie Nichols, dug out again, this time Boyer. Now here's Darling going cross court, but Heisman, the libero, handled it. Boyer, the back set for Howard. Saul, Newman, Jenna Wenger gets the put away. Ariel O'Flaherty returns for the Rams. It'll be Michaela Cornish taking a seat. And the serve by Newman catches the let cord and falls to the floor for another ace. Yeah, Maya Howard backed off that, not sure what defensive position she was taking, thinking maybe it was going to go out, but this time Newman puts the serve in the net, giving the side out and the point back to the Cubs, who get their lead back at 3-2. As Maya Midkiff has been terrific in attack for the Cubs. Goes off speed, dug out well by Saul. And Sophie Nichols comes up with another kill. Caitlin Bennett, who also had a terrific attacking third set, comes back in as Jenna Wenger serves it. Boyer, the back set for Darling, playing that offside now. Here comes Caitlin Bennett from the middle. Great setup by Ariel O'Flaherty. Check that, it was Addison Newman with the pass. Newman, a very good passer from that wing position. Wenger with a low dipping serve, but Blackledge able to dig it out. Now here comes Olivia Brown, but Wenger is there again. Darling saved it briefly. Then Midkiff, and finally Boyer has to just send it over as the Cubs get out of phase. Now here comes Sophie Nichols, who goes for the tip and puts it away. Well, she saw the block there and decided to go off speed over the top on the TMS Plus digital marketing replay. Now here's Olivia Brown, and it's blocked at the net by Bennett, doing the work defensively as well. Now here's Bennett going for the big swing and gets it off the hands of Blackledge. Bennett and Nichols have been big in attack for the Rams. If they managed to win this match, I have to give them some consideration as well for the BS Media MVP. Now here's Olivia Brown with the pass from Boyer, a little out of phase there. Going across the way, Jenna Nichols goes up the line. Boyer got a couple of hands on it. Midkiff sends it back, and Brown gets it over, but well out of play. And again, just like in sets 2 and 3, the Rams getting off to a good start. Maggie Rastelli returning for Lucas. Wenger again on the serve. Midkiff. Rastelli. Brown just has to send it away. Wenger mishandled it. Just a deep shot trying to get it deep, and Wenger couldn't get it under control. So side out and point to the Cubs, down by 3 with Samantha Darling serving. Awkward reception by Heisman, but sent back in by Newman, and then the tip over the net. Ariel O'Flaherty, the number 10, with the point. Ella Frumball returning for Upper Sandusky, and she'll go back to the service line. Biggest lead of this fourth set for either side. And the service ace. Darling couldn't dig it out. Stretching the Rams' lead as they look to try to force a fifth set. Brown out of phase and puts it into the net. There's a number of times these serves hit by Upper Sandusky players having to be dug out awkwardly. Restelli setting up Brown. Here goes Caitlin Bennett. Midgift trying to turn provider. Instead, Boyer puts it into the net. Boyer more of a passer than an attacker. And Paige Sauter wants to talk this over with her. Cubs down by 7 as we get a look at the TMS Plus digital marketing replay. A reminder, our score is brought to you by Ohio Valley Manufacturing. Heavy gauge stamping and precision blanking services. Hiring now. 11-4 is our score in set number 4. With the Cubs up 2-1. They won the first 2 sets. But the Rams fought back and won set number 4, 25-22, after they let a lead by as many as 7 points almost get away from them, as they did in set number 3. But we talked about Lucas and having to show some grit and fight to try to break this 8-match losing streak. We've seen a similar piece of work from Upper Sandusky here, especially in that set, that third set. Could have been easy for them to just get discouraged after letting that big lead in set number 2 get away, but they held on in set number 3 to force this fourth set, and now they're up by 8, matching the biggest lead either team has had in this match. Good reception by Boyer. Restelli setting up Rhea Walters, who's back into the game. Now her opposite number, Ava Stahl, with the big swing. Amaya Howard returns for Lucas. Ella Frumbaugh to serve once again. Rams up by 9 now. Biggest lead of the match for either team, now extended to 10. Well, the Rams showing a lot of grit in these last couple of sets. Looking to force a fifth and deciding one. Now here comes Olivia Brown with that middle attack, and she caught the line in the corner. She came from back behind the line, but had a good angle. Now here's Howard to serve for the Cubs. Good reception from Frumbaugh. Looking for Caitlin Bennett. Great dig by Darling. And an equally nice dig by Upper Sandusky's Addison Newman. And finally the put away, Caitlin Bennett one more time. And a very nice pass coming from Ariella Flaherty to set that one up. Tara Parker back in to serve for the Rams. Good reception by Midkiff. Big swing coming from the right side by Boyer, or by Olivia Brown, I should say, has moved to the right side, but she overhit it. Yeah, Brown's been playing in the middle. They've moved her to the right side. Rhea Walters playing in the center now. Good reception by Darling. Boyer, Brown, good block at the net by Bennett. Here's Walters from the other side. A little quick flip over by Addison Newman, and it works. Katie Griffey, another sophomore, into the match for the first time for Lucas. 5-5 will play the right side. As Olivia Brown gets a well-deserved rest. Nice little dig by Darling. Here comes Griffey for her first attack. Bennett with the swing. Nice dig by Restelli. Here's another chance for Griffey, and again, Newman at the net. Griffey went for that middle attack, but she put it into the roof where Newman was waiting. And a service ace for Tara Parker. And Paige Sauter calling her second and last timeout of this set with her Cubs down by 14. And the Rams looking very much up for a fifth set. Thanks to all you people logging on to both our Facebook page, our YouTube channels, putting up your comments. Again, use the hashtag FanZone. We certainly value the fan zone here at OH Report as we get a look at some of the last couple of points there. There was that little dump shot by Addison Newman at previous play. As we go back to Tara Parker on the service line with her Rams up by 14, looking to set up a fifth set and another ace. Back-to-back aces for Parker. Paige Sauter says, you've had enough rest, Olivia Brown. Get back in there and get us some points. She'll again move over to that right side where Griffey had set up shop. 3 straight service aces for Tara Parker. Darling having a hard time handling that one. It's going to be Maya Midgift to just send that one over. Newman looking to set up Ava Saul. The Rams 3 points away from a fifth set. Awkward reception by Maggie Rastelli. It looks like Paige Sauter wants to substitute again. Zoe Baker, a junior, will see her first action of the afternoon coming in for Maggie Rastelli. To be fair, those serves by Parker aren't easy to handle. They've got some heat on them and a little bit of topspin as well. Midgift can't handle that one, and neither can Raya Walters. Set point for the Rams. They'll send Jenna Wenger back into the match. The Rams were down 2 sets to love, and they are forced a fifth set. Another ace for Parker. Back with set number 5 after this. You are watching high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Welcome back to the Cub Cave here at Lucas High School in Lucas, Ohio. Alongside Adam Thompson and Madeline Zizzuto, I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us for high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report. Lucas Cubs won the first 2 sets, and that second set, Upper Sandusky let a 6-point lead get away from them. They almost did that in the third set, but the Rams have rallied to hold on to that one and finally force this 5th set with Lucas opening the proceedings. And it's Upper Sandusky who will get the first point. And a reminder, this 5th set only goes to 15 points, so falling behind early could be a problem. As Kennedy Gunther returns for Tara Parker, an outstanding service run at the end of that 4th set to close it out. Her younger sister Lauren got into the match there at the end of that 4th set, as did Elena Kanagi. Didn't have them on our roster list, so we want to make sure we mention them having come into the match to play. Here's a big swing from Maggie Rastelli, saved nicely by Saul, who has to just help it over the net as they get out of phase. Now here comes Midkiff with that middle attack, and Bailey Heinzman can't dig it out. First kill Midkiff has had in a little while. Olivia Brown's been dominating in that center attack for the Cubs, but Midkiff comes up with the kill there, and now we'll go back to the service line. Awkward reception there by Kennedy Gunther, and it's an ace for Midkiff. See a poster back there in the background on the wall. That's the Lucas 2019 football team, which made it to the state final that year. Big swing by Olivia Brown, and the Cubs can't handle it. It was too hot for Ava Saul to handle, and they just couldn't get it over the net. So Olivia Brown coming back with a vengeance, playing in the center of the attack. Rhea Walters also front on the right side. Samantha Darling moving back over here to the left. She's moved on the right side a few times. Here goes Sophie Nichols, who's been big in attack for the Rams, getting the side out and the point for Upper Sandusky. Caitlin Bennett, her and Nichols are a big reason why we're playing a 5th set right now, returning for Upper Sandusky as Jenna Wenger serves. Bumped over the net by Brown. Newman will just send it over herself and get the point for Upper Sandusky. So Addison Newman turns attacker there and gets a kill. Wenger, well received by Blackledge. Boyer looking to set up Brown, blocked at the net by Bennett. Saul, Newman, Sophie Nichols, but she overhit it. Amaya Howard will return. Blackledge, the libero, will come out with the Cubs serving and up by a point in set number 5. And thanks to all of you putting your comments up. We're using the hashtag FanZone on both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Here's Nichols moving to the left side. Well dug out by Rhea Walters. Brown sends it deep. Saul is there. Now Bennett turning provider, but it's denied at the roof by Olivia Brown. So Brown coming up with the big defensive play here. Walters. Deep serve received well by Nichols. Newman finding Gunther in the center. She just sends it over. Boyer looking for Brown once again and blocked at the net. Bennett and Gunther combining defensively. Ella Frumbaugh to serve. Brown just has to send it over, and once again, Caitlin Bennett into the roof with the defensive play. Katie Griffey returns. She played briefly in set number 4. Playing on that right side in attack. Well received by Midkiff. Boyer is going to set up Griffey moving to the left side now. Heinzman. Blackledge. Darling just has to send it over to her opposite number, Frumbaugh. Now here comes Caitlin Bennett one more time. Well, the Rams get their noses back in front in this fifth set. Again, it'll only go to 15 points. Midkiff, a good reception. Back set, Brown has to come up and just send it over. Bennett one more time. Well received by Blackledge. Now here comes Brown going across. Good dig by Heinzman. And again, Addison Newman with the quick little shot over the net instead of the pass gets the point for the Rams. And Paige Sauter wants to talk it over with her team. Doesn't want this to get too far out of hand. Only down by 2 here in the fifth and deciding set. And Rams trying to break an the Cubs trying to break an 8-match losing streak. And remember, at the end of this match, we'll be selecting the BS Media Productions MVP. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Now, replay is brought to you by TMS Plus Digital Marketing for local businesses. Along with Adam Thompson and Madeline Zizzuto, I'm Keith Kolkinda. Glad you could join us here. It's been a terrific match. 2 out of 4 teams certainly not playing like it this afternoon. Good reception by Blackledge. Boyer, the front set for Olivia Brown in the center, but she overcooked it. She had the right idea, hitting it deep, but not enough topspin on it. Biggest lead in this fifth set for either side. Good reception by Midkiff. Boyer looking to set up Griffey. Dug out nicely. And again, Newman goes for the short shot instead of the pass. That's 3 times she's done that here in this fifth set. Deep serve. Awkward handling by Darling, and it results in another point for the Rams, who have doubled up on the Cubs here in the fifth set. Receiving those serves is not as easy as it looks, believe me. Brown with the reception this time, and now she looks for the return pass from Boyer. And the Rams get it over. A great play to save that, but they won't save that one. Some terrific work by Ava Saul over there, but they couldn't get the next one. Now it'll be Samantha Darling, the left-handed senior outside hitter, to serve it up. A little off reception there by Frumball, but the Rams do get it back over out of phase. Boyer, the middle set, looking for Olivia Brown on the big swing. Gunther was there defensively along with Bennett, who takes a shot at it and gets the kill for the Rams. And again, Upper Sandusky lost the first 2 sets, and they had a 6-point lead in set number 2 that got away from them. Yet they've shown a lot of grit, mucking and grinding, as Don Cherry might put it. Tough reception there from Midkiff. Blackledge and finally Brown get it over. Now the setup for Caitlin Bennett. Boyer with a back set in the middle looking for Olivia Brown. Newman again in the middle. Bennett one more time. Midkiff is there. Boyer, Brown goes across the way. Saul is there for the Rams. Now they'll set up Saul one more time. It goes cross court and catches the line. Another wonderful pass from Addison Newman, setting up Ava Saul, the sophomore. Parker again. Catches a lead court and gets another ace. Remember, she had 4 aces in the final 6 points of that fourth set, including 3 straight. And now she's on a roll again. But she overcooked that one. The commentator's curse strikes again. And she's the elder of the Parker sisters. Lauren, as a sophomore, got into the fourth set briefly. Carmen Blackledge, the libero, a senior. Excellent low serve there, and Parker can't handle it. Another good serve, but well received by Heinzman. Good dig by Blackledge. Boyer just has to send it over, though. Newman in the center. Bennett goes for the off-speed shot, and the Cubs save it. Getting it over was Olivia Brown. And finally the double hit called against Blackledge, trying to dig it out. They're calling she carried it. Either way, it's a side out and point for the Rams, who will send Elena Kanagi back into the net. Or check that. It's Michaela Cornish, the number 5. Heinzman, the libero. Soft serve, easily handled by Midkiff. Boyer sends it over herself, taking a page out of Addison Newman's playbook. What's the old line? Anything you can do, I can do better. We've seen Bennett do that 3 times in this 5th set. And it's... So the Rams decide to return, Boyer decide to return the favor. Great dig by Olivia Brown. She's doing it both ways, offensively and defensively. Now here's an attack from Midkiff, who tries for the tip. Wenger and Newman deny her there. They can't deny her this time. Now Saul sends it deep. Boyer, another middle set for Maya Midkiff, but she overhit it, and that will do it. The Upper Sandusky Rams fight back from 2 sets down to win it 3-2. And for our BS Media Most Valuable Player, we're going to go with Sophie Nichols of Upper Sandusky, who came up big in both the 4th and the 5th sets. We will take a brief break, and then we'll get a chance, hopefully, to talk with Sophie after this. You're watching high school volleyball live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
On retirement, who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Back here at the Cub Cave at Lucas High School, time for the BS Media MVP, and it's Sophie Nichols, senior outside hitter for the Upper Sandusky Rams. You were down 2-0, and that second set was a little bit discouraging. What was the difference being able to come back here and force that fifth set?
Honestly, I think we really wanted to win, and I think at first we thought it was going to be easy, but obviously it was not because they're a good team. So then we came back and we got more momentum and yeah, you and Caitlin Bennett were a big part of that attack, although Addison Newman was pretty good, not only with the passing, but with a couple of surprise shots. That's something in her repertoire? Yes, yeah. She likes to dump it and hit it and everything. She can do everything. She certainly did that. But the Upper Sandusky Rams, with a big come-from-behind win, down 2-0, win the match 3-2 over the Lucas Cubs. And finally, you get a chance to give a shout-out to someone you want to. I want to give a shout out to my dad. He woke up early this morning at 5 o'clock and drove us here on the bus. And he stayed here all day. So shout out to my dad. Thank you very much again. And thanks for watching here. This is Sophie Nichols, the BS Media MVP of today's match, as Upper Sandusky wins 3-2 over Lucas. You've been watching high school volleyball on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I wish I was out there.
Let's unretire.
That's why I'm at.
Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa? I still got it. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Unretirement? Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
Welcome back to the Mechanics Game post-match show. I'm Keith Kolkinda on behalf of our technical crew, Adam Thompson, Madeline Zizzuto, great job all the way around. There's our final result. Upper Sandusky fighting back from 2-0 down to win the match 3-2, and this was after they had lost a 6-point lead in set number 2, which gave the Cubs that 2-0 lead. But the Rams fought back, as we heard Sophie Nichols talking about it, just a big fight back and a lot of grit shown by the Rams to come back and win this match. Only their second win in their last 7, and that extends the Lucas Cubs losing streak now to 9 straight, dating back to August 29th. So thanks once again for everyone who was watching, as well as putting up all the comments with the hashtag FanZone. And on behalf of our crew, Adam Thompson, Madeline Zizzuto, thanks again also to Brian Skoronsky and Travis Berardi for bringing me on board once again. This is high school sports, live and free on the OH Report, the future of local sports.